So let's go there. Down to LCA to see a great band. They call them Creed. Can you take the Q line there? Oh, man. Matt's down at Creed. Matt's living the best life. He gets to go see Creed tonight. So, man, I expect pictures. Throw him under this. Enjoy. I hope it was awesome. Good evening, Bush League, or good morning, depending on when you're seeing it. This will be posted late tonight. Had a nap, had to work on making some Christmas gifts. Yes, making. We're doing blankets for people. This is blankets, apparently, in my hand signals. Let's get going. Because I've got some cooking to do here. Because last week, Jeff was Zuma's. He only got one wrong. That's pretty good. Now his grand total's up to 13. Jesus, Jeff. Do you want me to? Do I need to bring the decanter with me, or you got cheap tequila? We gotta get Jeff. We gotta get Jeff caught up. The draft's only like 8 months away, Jeff. But I feel like 13 shots of really shitty tequila is gonna. If you do it all at once, it's gonna be bad news bears. So Jeff was last week. This week is yours truly. So we're gonna cook up some games here. The 3 1 o'clocks. We're gonna do the Chiefs over the Panthers, because why the fuck wouldn't I take that? We're gonna take the Lions over the Colts. Spoiler, that's gonna curse them. They're gonna lose the Colts. You know why? Because Joe Flacco's gonna come back and do something. I don't know if he's starting. Just a theory. I'm taking the Washington Commanders versus Eric's Cowboys. Eric's having a rough season with his Cowboys. 4 o'clock window, there was only 3 games to choose from, and I am not touching this one. This does not get touched. We don't bet on our own teams. It's a rule of mine. It's been a solid rule. It's how I've kept money in my pocket, because you don't bet on your teams. Don't do it. Unless it's the Leafs to lose in the first round, then you bet the house. The house. 4 o'clock window, we got Broncos versus Raiders, taking the Broncos. Sea Chickens versus the Cards. Everyone's saying take the Cards. I'm gonna take the Sea Chickens. I think they're on a roll. I got them. So and Sunday night, of course, I'm taking Fly Philly Fly visiting SoFi Rams. It'll be a really tight game, but here's hoping Philly goes crazy, except to Devonta Smith and Dallas Goedert, because Rob has them. So. Big day for you, Jerry. Hoping for some giant A.J. Brown points. But that's what we're cooking up. We'll stick with this. We'll go into, before we do trophies, we'll do the lock of the week. You heard it there. If you're not taking the Chiefs over the Panthers, what are you doing? Take the points, too. It's fucking not bad. I think it was like 10 when I looked. I don't know. Fucking just do it. Just parlay that. I don't know what the over-under is, but if it's anything under 50... take the over, but just feast on that game. Lock of the week. Chiefs. What's it called? BS Bet this week. We're going back into our past, our nation's history, and I can't seem to find it on FanDuel, so I can't give you the lines. I can give you the record of the teams. Why is it not on FanDuel? Because we don't let academics gamble. Yes, I'm talking about the Crimson versus the good guys. Yale versus Harvard. Nobody likes Boston. Yale versus Harvard. Noon on Saturday. That's your BS bet. Lock it in with the 6-3 Yale. I don't know what their mascot is. I should know. I think it's a bulldog. 6-3 Yale visits the 8-1 Crimson. I think the Crimson blow it because fuck Boston. So that's your BS bet. Make some money. No Rutgers this week. Rutgers, although it's a really close line, they're playing number 24 Illinois. You stick it out this week. Not this week. Next week. Oh, next week. Rutgers is back, baby. We'll save that for next week. This week, we've got only 2 trophies. The Any Money Stroke Awareness, GMC, everyone was either blown out or didn't need to come back. So there was no coming back for anybody. No GMC. Any Money Stroke Awareness definitely goes to me. I had like a 38-point fall off or some nonsense. Just the only person that really had a ginormous fall off. Everybody else was pretty either close, like within like 5 or 6 points of a loss of last week, or exceeded there. So, and we're pulling it out. We're pulling it out, Jerry. This is your award, the Dave Chung Award. And if you don't remember what that one was, it's the Dave Chung Silent But Deadly. It's for the person that we don't see, doesn't exist. Listen, everybody's posting, at least in Discord, or making comments on the Bush League. Well, Jerry, where you been? Where you been? Is it because your F1 team is... Are you being quiet because you're trying to get your team together? You setting your lineup this week? Fuck you, by the way, Jerry. Come on. Let's get some action. Make some comments. Get in the Discord. Post gifts. I don't know. Do something. But you're Dave Chung, Silent But Deadly this week. Schedule this week. I got spiders in here? Is this spooters? Oh, no, it's the tag. I was like, something's crawling around in there. Schedule this week. I know Jordan's out of town, but Friendsgiving at Hefe's, 6 p.m. Be there or be square. Then we have the basement open at noon. Probably be some soccer on. I think Man U's taking on Ipswich Town in some FA Cup nonsense. So I will be yelling at the TV. They're pretty bad this year. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we got the Lions, regular 1 o'clock games, Red Zone, all that fun stuff. 4 o'clock, we won't need Red Zone. We have enough TVs. We will have Packers, probably Broncos, Raiders, and then Sea Chickens Cards in the middle there, with the computer screen probably being, I think there's some hockey games that day. I know Chris usually shows up. He likes that hockey, so we'll leave the screen open for that. Or we might just put hockey on the bottom screen and throw the cards over there, because no one gives a shit about that one. It's only 3 games, 4 o'clock games. Last but not least, I may have missed it. I may not have heard it in your video, George. Trade deadline. When is that? That's coming up here, right? Listen, I'm always willing to trade. So, I got guys. Not great guys, but I got guys. I got some guys. You want them? You can have them. It's a wholesale closeout. No joke. For real. So, other than that, as per usual, go Pack Go. Go NYSGs. And, oh man, speaking of my team, I forgot to mention, like, this is, I was hoping to check out and just, like, slide into, like, the dog shirt playoffs, going for that king of the shits. But now I have to worry about fucking sticker bitch. And it is just, this is the worst 3-way. I'm behind. I'm in trouble. I don't want that job. That's a job you don't want. So I got to pay attention for the next 3 weeks. Hoping to get a win this week. Maybe squeak one out against Jerry or Eric if they're having a bad one with buys. I'm hoping. But other than that, I'm just hoping for one more win and a lot of points. A lot of fucking points. And no points. Hefe, do Zumas. Get lots of points. So, or don't get lots of points. Get less points. Less points. So, anywho, that's about it. Hopefully see you all Saturday or Sunday, and we'll talk to you when we talk to you. Cheers, Bush League. I don't know any more Creed songs, so, or I can't think of one at the instant. So this is your outro.